Hey, it's Mindy with Astrology by Love, here today for Pisces Sun and Pisces Rising's horoscope for August and September. So we are getting started at the new moon on August 23rd in the sign of Virgo and going until the new moon eclipse, also in the sign of Virgo, on September 21st. So I appreciate you hanging out with me today, Pisces. Please like and subscribe. I've got some cool links down below. Check those out. Also, please share my videos with anybody you know who may be interested in living their lives in line with the rhythms and in sync with the universe. So let's go ahead, jump in, and get started. So Pisces, this new moon is in your opposite sign. This is in your 7th house. This is a new moon where we are anxious. We are so ready to get started with something. We are impulsively wanting to jump in, start things anew. In your chart, this is in your 7th house. You're wanting to start a new relationship, start something new, a new rhythm, routine with your partner or spouse. And then just as you start to do it, the new moon squares Uranus. So Uranus has recently moved into your 4th house, home, family. Things have been a little wild and chaotic in the home. And something about this wild chaos cuts off this new start or rearranges it in such a way that it's not even appealing anymore. So the new moon on the 23rd, the moon makes a square to Uranus on the 23rd, and then on the 24th, the sun makes the square to Uranus. So it's a frustrating weekend of wanting to get up, wanting to get going, wanting to start something new, and being frustrated. Then on August 25th, Venus moves into the sign of Leo. So Leo rules your 6th house. This is health routines, daily practices. Going to the gym, running errands is just going to be a little bit more fun with Venus there. Also on the 25th, Venus, newly in Leo, trines Saturn. So Saturn has recently entered your 2nd house of finances. So you have maybe felt a little restrained financially lately, or you've had the impulse to organize and get your finances more together. But something about this having fun, being relaxed, enjoying running errands is complementing this new structure in your financial world. This is a fast-moving energy. That's on August 25th. Then on August 26th, you're probably aware, all the outer planets have recently changed signs since this past November. And so Venus and her travels is triggering each one of them. So on the 26th, Venus sextiles Uranus, then she trines Neptune, and then she opposes Pluto. That's a lot of energy for the day. So Venus is the planet of love, finances, relaxation, fun, young women. These themes are going to be highly stimulated on the 25th and the 26th. So we've got the energy of anxiety, sensitivity, and also power plays, dynamics, and control all on the same day. So this energy is concentrating in your 6th house, those daily practices, those health routines. So just mark August 26th on your calendar, Pisces. It will be an interesting day. Then on the 28th, Neptune, which is retrograde, it is currently in that 2nd house of finances, causing a little bit of sensitivity, maybe some confusion around your finances, is making a connection with Uranus in your 4th house. Something about the chaos in your home is allowing you to be a little enlightened. So it's going to pull the veil up just a little bit on your finances, on something you've been confused on. Now, whenever Neptune's involved, a lot of times it's hard to see clearly at first. This is something you may need to reflect back on in the next few days so that you can truly see it. That connection happens on the 28th though, and it is between family life and your finances. Then we are starting to feel a little restrained, a little reserved. Saturn is in the process of changing signs. So Saturn has been going retrograde in the sky, and on September 1st, Saturn moves into Pisces. So Pisces, this is your first house. You may feel a little stiff, a little formal, a little bit like a stick in the mud with Saturn there. Saturn isn't really comfortable in Pisces, and I'm sure you're not comfortable having Saturn there. This is an energy, you've got a few more months of it, and then it's gone for 28 years. But just be aware that on the 1st, Saturn shifts back into the sign of Pisces and will be there for the next few months. Then on September 2nd, the planet Mercury moves into the sign of Virgo. So Virgo, once again, this is your 7th house. This is long-term relationships, other people in your life, the people you naturally attract in, and they are just being a little bit more articulate. People are talking about and thinking about the people that are in your life. So if you are needing to communicate with other people in your life, your opposites, this is an excellent time to do it. So Mercury's moving pretty swift through the sky, and so it's only going to be in Virgo from September 2nd to September 18th. So during these 2.5 weeks, make sure to have those conversations because they are going to flow a lot more smoothly. Then on the 3rd and the 4th, we are feeling the energy build. So Mars is squaring Jupiter. So Mars is in the sign of Libra right now. This is your 8th house. These are the secrets that you keep with people. So maybe someone's been taking advantage of you. Hopefully this is playing out in the bedroom. This is the absolute best use of this energy. Jupiter is going through your 5th house right now. That's kiddos, passion projects, and there is something about these secrets that you're keeping with others that's kind of triggering you and either causing you to be angry or feel a little bit lazy and apathetic. So this is regarding kiddos, other people's money, and those secrets. It's going to be really easy to be triggered and kind of go off that day. So if you can, Pisces, take a nap. It's easier to take a nap than eat your words from a fight. But that energy comes to a head on September 4th. Then on September 5th and 6th, Uranus stands still in the sky. Astrologers call this stationing. When a planet stations, the energy is heightened, it's increased. So Uranus is the planet of surprises, of chaos, of destruction, of just throwing rules out the window. And so that energy is going to be heightened on the 5th and the 6th. We'll feel a little bit of the electricity in the air. This energy is currently in your 4th house. This is your upbringing, your history, your roots, your family. This is your home. So there's probably a whole lot of unexpected people, energies, stuff going on in your home life on the 5th and the 6th. So as much as you can, be prepared for that, Pisces. Then on September 7th, Pisces, in the middle of this Uranus energy, giving us that electrical charge, a little bit of anxiety. On September 7th, we have a full moon eclipse in your sign, Pisces. So this is taking place in your 1st house. You are releasing something around the way you're seen in the world, around perhaps your looks. Maybe you're changing something up. Perhaps you have something that is high maintenance in regards to how you appear, and you're like, I'm through with it, I'm done, we're going for the simpler life. This is also very much an emotional release, and you are going to be feeling this in your sweet heart, Pisces. So amidst all this electricity and anxiety, we have this eclipse. You are going to be feeling this about a week beforehand to a week afterwards. So if you were super emotional the weekend of September 6th and 7th, Uranus in this eclipse probably has a lot to do with it. Then on September 11th, the Sun sextiles Jupiter. So the Sun is going through that 7th house. That's that house of long-term relationships, other people that you naturally draw in. This is just the time of year the spotlight is on them. And Jupiter is going through that 5th house of creative projects, passion projects, kiddos. So something about the sun shining its light on your partner is causing you to feel more abundant, have a little bit more fun. This is a beautiful, enjoyable energy. Definitely spend time with those kiddos and doing those passion projects on the 11th, Pisces. This is a fast-moving energy. Take advantage of it. Then on the 12th and the 13th, we have a Mercury cazimi. So a Mercury cazimi is when the planet Mercury lines up with the sun. It's said to be in the heart of the sun. So when this happens, the sun's energy enhances Mercury's energy, and beautiful ideas, thoughts, epiphanies are sprinkled around the planet. So this is an excellent time to journal, to meditate, to have conversations, to come up with ideas. So this is a very fast-moving energy. On the West Coast, this energy is there from 11:30 p.m. on September 12th to 9:30 a.m. on September 13th. On the East Coast, it is there from 2:30 a.m. on the 13th to 12:30 p.m. on the 13th. So if you can during this time, be still, just listen to your thoughts, invite divine guidance into your life. This is an excellent time to pray. This is a very fast-moving energy, but definitely take advantage of this, Pisces. Then on September 15th, Venus sextiles Mars. So Venus and Mars are the planets of the lovers. This is excellent date night energy. So Venus has been going through your 6th house, those daily routines, those health practices. Going to the gym has been just a little bit more fun, as has running errands. This connection to Mars in your partner's house of secrets is a beautiful connection. It's definitely a day to enjoy your partner in the bedroom or running errands, but it's a beautiful, beautiful energy. I know it's Monday night, but seriously, set it up as date night. You'll enjoy it. The energy is there. Then on September 18th, Mercury moves into Libra. So Mercury is the planet of communication. It's how we think. It's going to be moving into your 8th house. This is your partner's money. These are the secrets that you keep together. Any conversations you've been needing to have around sex or investing or any of these secrets y'all are keeping together, it's an excellent time to do it. So Mercury's going to be in Libra for the next few weeks. So it's a wonderful time to bring these conversations up, have these conversations. They're just going to flow a little bit smoother and be easier. And that energy shift is on September 18th, Pisces. Then on September 19th, Venus moves into Virgo. So Virgo rules that 7th house. This is your partners. This is your spouse. These are the people that naturally are attracted to you and come into your life. And with Venus there, they are going to be looking good. They are going to be having fun. They are going to be very enjoyable humans. The energy of Venus and Virgo is going to be there for the next few weeks. So definitely enjoy the people in your life, Pisces. Take advantage of this energy. However, on September 20th, Venus squares Uranus. So Uranus is still in your 4th house, family, upbringing. Something about your spouse or partner's looking good is going to trigger a little bit of chaos, disruption in the home life. This is a fast-moving energy, very temporary, but that is taking place on September 20th. Then on September 21st, we have that eclipse in Virgo. So there's going to be some sort of shift in your relationships. We're going to be feeling this energy about a week before the eclipse up to a week afterwards. And there are a lot of energies at play. This is very much a forceful, gonna happen, gonna push through it and step on people if need be sort of energy. There's some sort of demeaning power control involved in this eclipse. This is partly from the frustration of not being able to get stuff done a month ago at that first Virgo new moon, and we are bound and determined to make it happen, push people out of our way if necessary in order to accomplish and start what it is we are wanting to start. So be aware of this energy, Pisces. The eclipse does occur on the 21st of September, and we are feeling those energies about a week beforehand and a week afterwards. So just be aware of that. But this is now the end of the monthly horoscope. So I appreciate you hanging out with me. Definitely like and subscribe. Please share this video with others who you think may enjoy living their lives within the rhythms of the universe. Thank you.